sorry.
I should fold my bed in half with my bare hands.
Split it into two so we can sleep divorce. Yeah. Divorce.
Oh, we'll just do that. We'll just get one bed and then saw it down the middle.
Okay. I feel like I'd be comfy.
Well, you'd be okay.
It would be a little toasty, but I
This
can
is just-
I can get a different blanket.
Naturally warm though.
Oh,
So I feel like no matter
in that
what.
case, we're gonna need to sleep divorce. So.
You slept with me before.
Only one night at a time.
Multiple nights at a time.
Only 2 nights, 4 nights at a time.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I feel like in Davis it worked. I feel like it was a little colder there. But when
Yeah.
we had the fire on, I was like, I'm very
That's
warm.
because the fire was just hot as shit, though.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, it's toasty. Yeah, look. Oh wait, no, I don't want to get you banned Twitch. I was gonna be like, yeah, look at my baby milker. My little chocolate milk. My bag? Wait, no, I don't think my boobs resemble bags. Whew. Were you responding to Janet?
Yeah. I was like, sorry, I drank them all out of the fridge. We're banned from that store. They say I stole product or whatever.
I love you, Janet. Ooh.
Pussy, go see my pussy.
Domino's toppings around the world. Ooh.
Oh, that's a penis.
So that's what they do when they castrate the horse. I never knew you could eat in store. Maybe this is not in
America.
Maybe. Because I feel like most Domino's don't have like a sit-in place. I mean, especially now because of COVID, but you know, before. You can get chicken tikka masala on your pizza in India?
That sounds like it fucks.
Yeah,
What?
sounds so good. Chicken, onions, paprika with herby mint mayo.
Oh, did you hear about Mumford & Sons?
Double tea. No way.
One of the members, I think like the guitarman or something,
Yeah.
or like bass player or fucking something, wrote a book titled something about like how Antifa's trying to dismantle society or whatever.
Ezra Conant kick his ass.
Oh, some good news. French billionaire MP Olivier Dassault dies in helicopter crash. Good.
Thank you. I don't know why that made me think of on Tumblr. I hate, or in Twitter too. I hate that group of people that's like, oh, don't be disrespectful when someone dies, even if they were a bad person. We shouldn't be celebrating the fact that they're dead. And I'm like, did you know there's a Jewish holiday on the day that Ford died? Hell yeah, I'm gonna celebrate.
We should celebrate that.
Yeah. Like, I think it was about, what was the most recent one? Rush Limbaugh. People were like...
Yeah. I heard that a lot, and I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was like, that dude literally celebrated... I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Inside Antifa's Radical Plan to Destroy Democracy is the title. Andy Ngo. Foolish.
What is it? That line from Lion Man? I really fucked it up this time.
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna play Mumford music, but only as a meme now. That sucks. They were cool. They had good music too.
Yeah. It's like just him, but I haven't seen anything about Mumford & Sons like condemning his actions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that like...
So it's not the lead singer?
No, I think he's like the guitar player or something.
Weird.
Hey Google, who is Andy Ngo?
Sorry, I don't have general information about Andy Mingo, but I might know some specifics if you ask.
How old is he? You want me to look it up?
No, I was just trying to fucking do the goddamn thing.
Oh,
I
the thing.
retweet my garbage shit.
Why is my hair sticking up like that? gave birth.
Oh, congratulations. Who's the father?
You're not gonna believe this? I'm a virgin.
It's God?
No, I just said I'm a virgin. What the fuck? What does that have to do with
You're like, listen, I don't know what the fuck happened either.
Well, my package is on the way for me. I know I shouldn't order from Amazon, but I got a gift. My gift card finally showed up from work.
If it's a gift card, I think it's fine.
It's just because I feel bad because I picked the Amazon gift card, you know? Because the options are Starbucks or REI. I feel like I don't go to Starbucks that often anymore.
Starbucks and REI might have been good.
But REI might have been cool, but what would I have needed? I already have everything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Oh, whoa, you just opened that right up. That's huge. But not as big as your redacted.
Like fat daddy milkers.
Yeah! How'd you know I was gonna say that?
No. When you've been together this long.
Wait, don't lift it.
I guess I could, yeah. I kind of just wanted it to, like... I wanted the bag to be there in case, like, any extra, like, seasoning fell.
I mean, there's sushi's here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Also, I can send the package since I'm here and it's packed.
Shit!
Wait, I'm gonna bend over really sexy off camera.
You're gonna get me banned. I can't even see.
What if I rip my pants?
I've done that. I think I've told you. I've done that at the gym. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it. Thank you, BB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think I've ever ripped anything, but have I? Maybe.
I haven't ripped pants. I don't think. But I ripped boxers, and then
Don't get choked up about it. It's alright.
you know my ass is just so fat. I don't know what to do.
It's very sexy.
When I used to smoke, there was one time like I was like driving to pick somebody up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like ashed outside my window, but I
Yeah.
was driving, so the wind blew it back in, so it landed in my pants, and then it burned a hole in there, and I was like,
You're like, at God, what the fuck? On God, what the fuck is this?
God was like, stop smoking, bitch.
I guess so. That's probably a good thing, then.
Discord. Thank you, Me6, for tweeting out when I'm going live. You are so
Can I
good
take
at
a
your
picture
job.
again?
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, I look like a fool.
What are you eating? Oh, that's
A
fries.
fry. I don't know if I should keep the scarf on or off. Also, do you recognize the earrings?
Pulling her out? I'm just kidding.
How'd you know?
No.
That's okay.
Flies?
Yeah, it was it was dumb.
What was it?
It was from that thing. Remember I was showing you on Etsy and I was like, babe, should I buy these earrings? And you're like, yeah. And I didn't. But my mom found out, so she got them for me for my birthday. Yeah.
That's
I
cute,
have so many earrings now. Because I was telling my mom about Elena and I was like, oh yeah, I could tell her about the earring stuff. And then she's like, oh, she already got the present. I was like, okay, cool. Because I just like that earring, the like flower, the resin cast stuff in it is really pretty. So my mom got me like 4 pairs.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. My little sweet Vicky. Good. What flavor did you get?
Chili barbecue.
I always get the sour cream and onion. Because I'm white. Is it spicy?
It kind of builds.
I was like, if they had a spicy one, that'd be really, sounds good.
That's why I get the chili barbecue. It's the closest thing.
I have to take off my scarf. I'm pretty toasty now.
I don't know. Just take it off and go on the bed.
Yeah.
Like a cat.
Oh, sorry. Also like a cat. I'm gonna use that as a blankie. What? What?
anywhere. I was just waiting to see how that turned out. Because I was like, I don't think that's big enough to be a blanket.
It's not, but it's the thought that counts.
No.
A little baby wisp there for some reason. I don't know what's up with my hair. I don't think anyone does.
Well, quarantine hair.
Thanks.
Oh! I think my window's open.
Sounds like someone's been murdered. Murdered? That's ASMR? Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, there was a TikTok that I saw that was like dog ASMR playing in snow.
Yeah.
It was like super aggressive. It was so cute. Let's see if I can find it.
Ooh. Am I in 18th century? No.
I thought that was Howl's for
Am
a
I
second.
in? It is.
Oh, it
Am
is?
I in 17th century Victorian? Yeah, it is. It's a project was like.
Okay, I
Anything
can't
else?
fucking find it. Piece of garbage, but look. This is Kristen Applebee's.
Mushrooms. What are they making? Tea?
I think so. But then
Mushrooms. That looks just like Oso. Oh. Yeah. I love when cats do that. Very stupid.
it's just like, I love you, but I'm still gonna make this trouble.
I'm gonna make this an obstacle. Oh, Oso was 10 too. What if this is just Oso and I just never knew what happened to him, and I guess this is what happened to him.
Wait.
Oh,
Maybe.
I'm soft. I'll be sad if that's the case, because why did he leave?
He likes belly rubs.
My Oso like belly rubs. Also, hey Mike. Oh.
Very sweet boy.
He said that telepathically.
There's also another one where like this person's cat was just like licking her all over.
Yeah.
And then like she was like filming him, and then it was like, does anyone else's cat do this? And he was just like, ah. But then like saw the phone, and then he like grabbed it, and he also like licked the camera, and everyone was like, oh, we love it.
Was he an orange cat?
No, he was like gray and white.
Okay, because those are himbos.
Damn, I wish I could find that fucking video.
I feel like this happens a lot because with TikTok.
I know, it's because I send too many.
That's okay.
Bumbling buffoon. I could just like them, and it would just be like a lot easier for me to find them. But in this entire span of time that I've had TikTok, I have not liked it. Oh, just kidding. There are some videos in here, but I liked them when I was falling asleep. See, nothing. I don't know why.
Weird.
I just have like a
I
weird
didn't
thing
expect
about
it.
not like wanting to like videos.
That's weird. I have a weird thing too.
Trying to crack
Oh.
reckoning the sexy way like how pin dragon. Alright, so a friend of mine sent me a very detailed video of how to do this. And he was holding it not how I've been holding it. So I think it may help. Okay, so you kind of like straddle the top of those.
Straddle.
That's it. And then this guy's right there.
Sensual.
Okay, so move the thumb like cactus.
He does it one-handed, yeah.
Did I just do that? Dude,
There's cows. Wait, no, there's no cows for it's a electric.
Induction study. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess it works.
The second one ended up even better. Didn't even break the yolk. Hello. I'm gonna try the spoon tomorrow.
Spoon.
I have no idea.
Hey, they got it though.
Good for them.
Did Mike leave? You bastard. Sorry we weren't paying attention to you, you fuck.
A little closer. Ooh. Sorry, I have so much hair. I shed like a dog.
It's okay.
Or a cat. What sheds more?
Me.
Probably me.
When I was living with Alex and Kim, I would hi Mike. When I was living with Alex and Kim, like I would randomly just get like Kim's hairs in my room, like on the
Maybe
carpet.
Kim sheds more than all of
Yeah,
us.
and I was like, damn. And then Alex was like, yeah, it's Kim's hair, and I was like, what the fuck?
Because they live together in Season, in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's the first time they lived together. I'm assuming it's the first time they lived out of
Probably.
state together.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming when they went to like LSU, they probably like dormed and stuff. Maybe.
Oh, maybe the first year. I don't know.
Because they when they were living with me, they had only been together for 2 years.
Mhm.
So
It's
not
not that long.
extravagantly long, yeah.
That's true. Yeah. But yeah, so it's probably when he learned. He was like, that's when I learned that Kim shed so much. I put my hair back. See how it looks. If you were, I know the general consensus among us, I think, and our friends.
Among Us, the game?
Yeah, whoa, we've come full circle. Is that if we were like extravagantly wealthy, you know, like a 1%er, of course we'd like use that money to resolve a lot of world issues and whatnot, and probably for help out our family and loved ones, basically. But someone was like, but if you could spend it on one thing that's just very extravagant, what would you spend it on?
Like an infinite amount of money?
I guess, yeah. Or like, basically if you were a billionaire, which basically...
What is like the one extravagant thing that I would spend exorbitant amounts of money on?
Yeah, so basically someone said, they didn't like getting ready in the morning, so to have someone like pick out an outfit and do their makeup and stuff and their hair, because they didn't like spending energy on that. So something like totally stupid and frivolous and dumb like that. Or I guess not necessarily dumb. Someone said they wanted like an enormous a huge what do you call it? Not a greenhouse, but like a garden, but like in the glass house. And that with like butterflies and all these birds and stuff that you can like keep throwing money at, basically. Like
I
maintaining.
think I would get a large house with like a lot of extra land that I could like build stuff on.
Okay, interesting.
Just because like is that my mom? That's my fucking mom.
Yeah, no cooking today.
We might do cooking next week, but no more cooking today. Are you home? Did you see my note?
Oh, my birthday was good. Sorry, I don't know if I should answer.
Oh no, yeah, you can.
My birthday was good. Thank you. It was very mellow. We did what we could in COVID times. Which I was a little bummed out since I was hoping it'd be over before.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. We've been
What we
saying
can
this
do.
since March.
Yeah.
And that was a year ago.
I know.
March 2020. But it was good. It was very, very nice. Got to see old friends. Well, a old friend. And yeah. Not you.
I know, but I planned it.
Oh.
I drove you there.
Sorry. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I think I would get a house. I would get just like a nice house with a lot of like extra like land and stuff that I could just like make stuff on or like build like a separate little like guest house or something, or maybe like have like a shed or something that I could use for like woodworking or metallurgy if that's something I decided. I could do that stuff too, actually.
Metallurgy.
Yeah, just like
Have a blacksmith.
yeah,
zone.
no, not even that. Just like buy like that equipment for stuff.
Yeah, like
So
a
that I could-
blacksmith zone. Like
Oh,
a place
yeah,
where
yeah.
you just do blacksmithing,
Like
smithing
you said,
stuff.
hire a blacksmith. I was like, no, fuck the blacksmith. I'm
No,
gonna
no.
do it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
City's worth of land, like a large city worth of land, make it a metropolis. Okay, Lex Luthor, relax.
Interesting.
I don't. If we're gonna assume that, like, I guess it doesn't have to be here because nowhere in the rules does it say that it has to be like here in like California or
Yeah, it
whatever.
can be anywhere you want.
Yeah, but I was thinking like if it's in California, I don't think that much land exists like together in one cohesive space anymore.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe. Well, not here in Southern California. Definitely like northern and central.
Yeah,
Because there's so much.
definitely not in Los
agriculture.
Angeles.
Yeah.
What about you? What would you buy?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd. I like kind of like the idea of having someone, you know, like not a spa, but you know, someone do like massages and like facials every so often. But I don't know if that's really crazy.
I don't think that's like super extravagant because
Because I guess
you
I
just
could go
go to,
out
like-
and do that.
yeah, and that's what like $60 an hour,
Maybe
maybe
have it at
90.
home. I don't know. It'd be cool to have it at home, but
It'd be cool to have it at home, but even then, I don't think it's.
I thought I'm like very conflicted. I don't know if I want to like, make like an enormous aviary with all these birds, but I also thought about making. Do you know that pool from Hearst Castle?
Mm.
God, I kind of want one of those.
That would be nice.
Just so I could
actually.
swim in it, and then the tiles are like blue and gold, and then the light catches, and it just sounds so pretty. I'd have a little room like that, I think, like just a big pool, indoor pool, with all these pretty tiles.
Would you do it so that like the entire room is the pool, and there's like no like I don't know what you would call them, like
Stairs going down?
yeah, so like when you open the door, it's
Yeah.
just stairs going straight down into the pool,
I
and
think
like
so.
the entire perimeter is just like filled with like water.
Yeah.
So
I
like
think so.
like you can't get out. There's no like pool chairs on the side or anything. Like to get out, you have to like come out of the room. You know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like maybe I'd have like a little, not a ledge, but you know, like ground level. There's one that's like slightly elevated, so you can come up on that. If that makes sense. Because that's how it is in Hearst Castle, isn't it? It's almost like the water is at the same level of the floor. You can almost walk right into it. Yeah. So something like that, I think. Maybe I'll just have some stairs that like go into the water.
That works.
You do that too. I feel like it'd be so pretty.
I think okay. Here, so in that theoretical house that I bought with my billionaire money, have you seen those like pictures of like you know, like rooms, and then it's got like that like sofa pit in the center.
Yeah.
I would have one of those for sure. I would sleep so hard in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be like, let's watch a movie. I'd be like, okay, sure, and then I would just die in there.
I think I'd have a lot of plants too. None of my stuff is very extravagant, but if I could have someone help me take care of the plants.
Think big. What's the biggest thing?
Probably that pool, I guess, because
Bigger than that.
but tiling and stuff is so expensive and
Bigger than that.
bigger than a
Because
pool.
like for me, let's say you know that house and like that expansive land and some like extra sheds for like other stuff, you know, probably worth like $2-3 million. Pool maybe like $1.
It could be. We're talking really pretty tiles here.
They have to be extravagant. I need
Yeah.
to spend $2 million on these tiles.
I don't know.
What like?
I guess the aviary.
That's fair. Aviary.
Maybe
does work,
aviary, because I feel like a nice, huge aviary I could just walk into. It'd be so cool. Like a little private garden.
Yeah.
Like my own botanical garden, I guess is what I would
Mm.
have. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy Huntington Garden. But I guess it's
You know
Not
what it
too
is? You know
crazy,
what we're
but-
doing right now?
what?
You know, like every time you look into like a billionaire's house, you see like weird, ugly shit on the walls.
Yeah.
We're doing that.
Oh no, would
That's what
Arby's
we're doing.
ugly shit, you think? I hope ours wouldn't be ugly.
Well, no, I mean it's just like because I feel like what's happening with them is they have all that money and they're just like
finding stuff to spend it.
exactly, and so that's kind of like what we're doing, where we're just like, if
Which
I
doesn't count
had
'cause
all
we're
of this
not
money,
millionaires
Yeah.
or billionaires. But I was like, that's cool. I mean, I feel like on frivolous things,
Mhm.
you know, is a funny thing to think about.
Yeah. I just like I would buy that, and then I don't know, maybe like some like tech stuff to kind of boost the general like processing power of like my setup.
Mm-hmm.
But then the rest of it I would just hold on to.
You'd hoard the wealth?
No, you're not vilifying me so quickly.
Somebody get a guillotine.
I said
stat.
I was gonna invest some and then dole out the rest to those in need. Because one of my dreams has always been like, you know, you go on like Twitter and then you see like people with those like GoFundMe's and stuff, and it's like always, you know, an extravagant amount of money because America sucks and we live in hell. And like every time I see those, I'm like, damn, I wish I had enough money that I could just shove in like that entire amount that they need. Just be done. That's one of my like, you know, that's the dream that I hope to attain. That I have enough money that I can just do that. So we just fucking do that. I just scroll Twitter, just find these GoFundMe's, like boop, boop. Hey you, boop.
Yeah. Okay, but you're on thin ice. I don't know what you said earlier. Put you on thin ice. Hoarding the wealth? Come on. I'm gonna freeze your ass. Yeah.
We're gonna go through an ugly billionaire's divorce. Our texts are gonna be leaked, and it's gonna be like, I wanna have sex with you, alive girl.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, isn't this Jeff Bezos?
Excuse me, have I been with Jeff Bezos the entire time? I'm gonna commit. What it is, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna commit guillotine.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always thought that'd be cool.
I think it'd be nice
To just be that level. Not so much where you're like literally fucking it up for the rest of the world, but to the point where you could just donate that much money.
Yeah, I think that would be ideal. When I've reached that point, I'll consider myself a success. Also, there's a stand in part 8 of JoJo called Milagro Man. And
Milagro is Spanish for miracle. Miracle Man.
So
should call him Minuteman.
Its primary ability is monetary manipulation. So the story of Milagro Man's curse originated from its ability. At its most basic, the stand can create and duplicate money, with the legal tender changing depending on the country the stand's money is currently in. So just like free money, basically. The money appears to be generated from the corners of other bills and out of thin air as well. None of the bills are exactly identical, but they all have a serial number ending in 13R. But anyone afflicted by Milagro Man's power through simple touch will constantly earn money until they are literally buried in cash, eventually resulting in death via crushing or asphyxiation.
What a way to go, huh?
Yeah, I know.
So capitalistic. Capitalism wins. Yeah.
The only way to escape Milagro Man's power is to return the money to the previous owner, or have the money destroyed by another person, after which Milagro Man is transferred to the new victim.
Weird.
So it's like this weird little like capitalistic thing, but imagine if like...
So is someone standard, or it's one of those ones that's like not quite attached to anybody and does...
It had like a user, but the user died a long time ago, I think.
Weird.
So it just transferred on and on.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
What a stand.
I would, if that stand attached itself to me, I think I would literally just try to spend as much money as I could. Like I would.
That's the point, right? Isn't it? You want to spend it as
essentially,
fast as possible?
yeah.
Like that shady giveaway thing where it's like you get a card and you just spend it as fast as possible or something.
Oh yeah. That one was weird.
That was weird. I was like, that's gotta be a scam. I'm getting Fire Festival.
Yeah, it's definitely a strange thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one is like, just spend as much as you can, as fast as you can, to ensure that you don't get crushed. And like, okay, cool. I will save lives with this shit. I do not care if I die.
Oh man, I want to watch the Fire Festival documentary.
Which one's that?
It was.
Is it on Prime Video?
It was on Netflix for a while. I don't know if it still is, but someone said honestly, our government feels like a Fire Festival.
It is.
Like, it is. It really is awful.
An unfortunate truth, but a truth nonetheless.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, you would save lives. Also, I feel bad because I can't try. I was like, see if I could resist temptation, but when you said it was a little spicy, I was like, ooh. What if I just hold on to it like this during the rest of the stream? Alright, guys. Oh, muchacho. The cat that was licking
Sunday.
the. Oh, yeah. That was licking the Cheeto and crying. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's got a nice little kick to it. Potato corner, baby! Potato corner. Hits!
Yeah, it tastes like something, like a chip.
It's
Like
a mushroom.
Wow! A little mushroom.
It's a little mushroom.
It looks like it's been, like, the image was deep fried. It was pretty good.
Yeah, more.
Oh, no. It's okay. It's for you. You got it for free, remember? No.
I actually wonder about that. Pew, pew. So we went to, we went out, we got some food, and then... Where's Google? Or others? And I found out that there was a potato corner in the mall. So we went, we got some. I paid with Apple Pay. Went through the whole process of everything, and then when we got home, I got a notification from like my Apple Wallet that says that I had gotten charged there, but that the total was $0.00, and I was like, wow, okay. So I'm checking it still, and it still says that. But look, yeah, see, these two Target ones are pending, but they still have values. This one doesn't.
Maybe it'll come in it's only been an hour. So maybe a little bit.
Maybe.
Very strange. Potato corner was like, have one on us, eh? They're not.
Maybe that girl thought it was hot.
I don't know. She was looking our way, and then she was whispering to her coworker, and I was like, "What did I say?"
Oh, was she?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was our way exactly, or she was looking at someone else, but there was no one else around us, so I wasn't sure. But she was like looking, and then turning
Whispering?
to like talk to her. I mean, obviously we wouldn't be. I don't know if it was whispering. We wouldn't have been able to hear him anyways. It was loud.
Yeah.
But I was just like.
When we walked up, I did see her eyes like flick down to like I was like holding hands.
Oh.
So I was like,
Knew she knew you? She was like, I wanted him so bad, but he's taken.
that actually reminds me of there's a character in the Unsleeping City.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just readjusting my little slippy.
Gotcha.
But there's a character in the Unsleeping City, and her family is under a curse that essentially like I don't know if it's like specifically the women in the do Furies have to be women?
I think they're typically women.
Yeah, I think
they have to be.
So her grandma and mom, you know, were afflicted with a curse, and she also has a curse, but they're assigned like an emotion, and if they feel that emotion too strongly, then it triggers the curse, and they turn into a fury, and then they have to like watch over like this section of New York for like the rest of their life.
Weird.
But
New York is fucked up. Can't have shit in New York.
yeah, I know, it's super wild.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really funny like listening to them talk because they're in New York.
Yeah.
And so like as they're like going through like this story and stuff, they're just like, oh, I know that place. Are you talking about like where this thing is on like the corner of this and this? And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, so D20 is based in New York.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
why
College
did
Tuner is in New York.
Oh, isn't it? But isn't it owned by Dropout?
Dropout is under
podcast.
no, Dropout TV is I think like that streaming service, but it's I think like a subset of College Humor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, so we're like, I don't know shit about New York, my guy.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But so the character who Ricky has a crush on, her emotion is sorrow. And so she confides in like some people that she's like kind of going out and hanging out with. She's like, I like have, you know, I've never tried to like be too attached to anybody because if like there's no way that I can feel sorrow if I don't have anything to lose. And then like blah 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 stuff happens, blah blah blah. She's able to like lift the curse on her mom, her grandma, and so they're like reunited and they're like a happy family and whatever. They're like weeping with joy just to be able to like be together again. And she's just like, God, Ricky's so hot. I wanted to fuck him so bad, but I couldn't, and now I can't. And I'm just like,
get it, girl.
All right.
Yeah. Wow. Does everyone want to fuck the fireman?
Yes.
Good for him.
Is
Is he a bard?
No, he's a paladin.
Interesting. What? Yeah.
No, he's just
pretty...
super hot. That's why everyone wants to. He's super hot and super nice.
Aww.
That's why everyone wants to fuck him.
Gallo.
Yeah, pretty much. But
someone's like, I could be the Leo to your Gallo. And he's like, who the fuck is that?
yeah, he's like, what?
Who?
But, he summoned on occasion he'll summon a dog, like a Dalmatian made of light.
Oh.
Yeah, and then every time it dies, it's just like, don't worry, I'm not dead. I'm made of light, so I'll just come back later.
Oh. Like a little dog that you could take with you everywhere.
Yeah.
Very wholesome. I wonder if I can tuck this back in. Woo.
I believe in you.
Wait. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it wasn't really closed when we got it either.
Yeah, we did it. Well, kind of. A little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah. Drink some water. I need to be hydrated.
But
Hydration station.
hydration station. That's what they call them at raves and stuff.
Oh.
Places where you can get water.
Interesting. Where is it?
Speaking of Dimension 20, so one of the characters is a fairy.
Yeah.
And she escaped from the fairy kingdom or whatever because she was like, this shit sucks. I want to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes out there and continues to just live her life as a stage actress, as a play performer.
Mm-hmm.
And every 70, 80 years or something, she does a play of Midsummer Night's Dream, where she plays Titania or something. I don't
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Very vague. I've never seen it.
I can't read, so but yeah, so she plays Titania and essentially really butters up this performance and stuff, and she absorbs glamour from the people, they shower her with affection, and she uses that to essentially transform into a younger body. So it's just every few years, whenever her body starts to get too old and starts to kind of deteriorate a little bit, she'll just reincarnate almost immediately into a new body, and then her old persona is dead. And yeah, so it's a very interesting take that I haven't heard before in immortality. And so I was like, that's very interesting because it is still just kind of immortality, you're
Extra
still
work.
you're still making new friends, and they're still dying in front of you after a certain point, so it's what how does that, I think that still sucks. Unless you surround yourself with other immortal people, but what are the chances of that happening?
Yeah, I was like, what if it was a Cullen situation where you're all vampires and you're immortal?
Oh yeah.
And your family, and I was like, that wouldn't be so bad because at least you always have the same group of people with you.
But I mean, loss doesn't hurt any less if you have more people around you.
I think it depends on how close. If you're someone who's oh, I'm immortal, I got my group of people, I got my Cullens, I'm not going to make any attachments. I mean, I think it was really the whole point, right? When
everyone was and then Bella came along and they were like,
fuck! Yeah. Yeah. I think if you stay in that circle, and that's your main, it's the old guard. None of them chose immortality.
Oh, right.
But being, the four or five of them, just always being able to come back to each other and have that really close friendship and bond to each other. They're it's a curse, but it's so much easier to bear when I have these people who were total strangers in the beginning, with me. Yeah. And I'm thinking of the gays. What is it? He's not my boyfriend, that one.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
It's such a good movie. It's a really good movie.
I do think it's a show.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming out with a sequel. sequel. I mean, they left it pretty open-ended, and it was a hit when it came out, so I think they're gonna go through with it. And also Charlize Theron can get it.
Amen.
Yeah. So I feel like I wouldn't mind that. I mean, obviously, I will never know for sure because I'll never be mortal. But you know, I feel like I would be okay with that. I think at a certain point, like those characters, I feel like I would go through the same like range, the same stages.
If you had the power to make other people immortal, I think it'd be less troublesome. Because if you found
also,
someone that
Cullen.
yeah, exactly. Because I feel like it's at that point, like let's say you go through a life and you find someone that you really attach to, you know, someone that you like really love or enjoy like the presence of, and you're like, I want to make you immortal so that you can spend the rest of forever with me. I think that would be a lot better because then it's like you can kind of pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because you know, probably in like this reality, you know, assuming that there's like there's like magic people out there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the proportion of immortal people is significantly less than mortal people.
Yeah.
So it's like if you are immortal and you find other immortal people and they suck.
Yeah.
Then you don't want to fucking be friends with them, and you don't want to have to feel obligated to be friends with them because they're also the only other immortal people you know. So I feel like if you could choose who you made immortal to live with you, it'd be fine.
But that's the thing. Do they want you to make them immortal? Because I think it was also another point of contention in Twilight when Edward was like, Dad, you're not even my real dad, but you made me this, and I didn't want it. Yeah. And he was like, oh shit, I fucked up. I thought you wanted to live forever. And he's like, you didn't even ask. You just bit me. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like you
didn't even ask. You couldn't even answer if I asked.
Yeah. And I think that's where you get into tricky stuff. Because as much as you care about that person, if they don't want to be immortal, then at that point, it's like, will you force them? Or will you,
I think
then they'll hate you for the rest of their lives, which is going to be forever.
Yeah. And not necessarily hate you, but like there will definitely be like a resentment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It is... It's difficult because I think like the idea of immortality and like resenting that is like, I watched my family die.
Yeah.
I watched my parents die. I watched my siblings die. I watched my own children die before I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very much like a idea of I don't want to be immortal because I don't want to see the people that I love die before me. And so then the idea is like if you can turn people at will, and then you turn them, and then they also get that power to turn people at will, then they're probably going to turn people that they don't want to see die.
Yeah, it's just vampires, baby.
Yeah, and so it's just going to keep spreading because like you're going to turn one person, they're going to turn their family. Each of their family members is then going to turn their friends and their family because they don't want to see them die.
Yeah.
All of those people are going to turn even more people.
That's why you get werewolves for population control.
Oh, God. That's
what Jacob was fornicating.
Are you serious?
But they were fighting. They were at war with each other.
They were at war, but I thought they just didn't like each other.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was population control.
Why not? Look at it.
It's definitely mine.
Yeah, very, very eugenicist. I shouldn't joke about that, but yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about vampires. I don't know if that's eugenics, but if you think about it, yeah. Creating all these other like enemies and stuff is probably what is population control for vampires. Because, I mean, other vampires hated them. Werewolves hated them. I'm sure vampire hunting humans hated them. So that's that's the price you have to pay. It's kind of like the opening of Mike, I would be choosy too.
Oh, I'd 100% be choosy.
Yeah. It's like the opening of oh my god, Watership Down, where because they worship the sun, right? It's like a myth. His name is like Frith, the god Frith is the sun, and he created all of Earth's animals, and then he put the first rabbit on, and I forget. I think it's Prince Ella something, Ella Ra something. It's like rabbit in a certain language. But once he created them, they were just reproducing so fast, as rabbits do. So
He was like, shit, wolves.
yeah, basically. He was like, you have to find a way to control your people, or I will. And El Ra was like, shut the fuck up, Frith, I do what I want. And then he did that. So Frith was like, all right, here's some foxes, here's like a bear, some cats, some dogs, things like that. And so he was basically like, the whole world will be your enemy, but I will make you cunning. That's why, like, the whole idea, like, rabbits always, like, kind of outsmart their prey.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard this before.
So he's, like, the prince of 1,000 enemies. Ella So I'm like, oh, that's just vampires in Twilight.
Yeah.
I think that's, like, I don't know. I think, I don't know, a lot of, like, stories involving, like, hated groups of, like, monsters or whatever, or, like, or in Watership Down rabbits, they always have like enemies, kind of keeping them in check. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should watch Watership Down. It's good.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a place in England. Yeah. It's where the rabbits go. I think I told you. There was like that creepy scene. I don't know if anyone here has watched.
I think it's literally just Michael. So
okay. There's a scene where I told you about the scene where there was like that creepy warren where the rabbits were all like very like dazed. And,
oh yeah.
Same story, and they were like, they were like, this is fine. They get fed, and they don't have to worry about like running for their lives or being cunning because they don't have enemies here. And then they were like, oh shit, it's because that guy right down the street is just straight up eating them and feeding, basically feeding what he's hunting.
Yeah.
Or ensnaring. They were like, goodbye. Lots of good moral dilemmas in that.
Yeah.
In that book. I had the book, but I did like the movie. It was very.
Maybe watch the
It was
movie.
very close. It was really old though. It's like 70s animated.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know where you can watch it though in this day and age.
It does sound good.
Yeah, I just love the Prince of 1,000. I can actually show you that clip later. It's the opening of the movie, and it has really the animation is like very stylized because it's like a myth, creation myth almost.
So moving on from immortality.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
I went on a huge detour.
No, that's fine. But just like moving on from like the idea of like immortality, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What superpower would you choose? Out of any. No restrictions, no stipulations. What superpower would you choose?
I like to fly. That's it. I just want to fly. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Heights don't bother me, and I always, whenever I see like scenes of people like, I don't know, heroes jumping off like buildings and stuff, and then just like
JP. Off the waterfall.
Oh yeah. When he broke his fucking arm. I was like, I feel like that'd be. I just like flying. I don't know. Maybe what Valka said in How to Train Your Dragon 2, when she's like, this is what it like means or like feels to be a dragon. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I would fly. That sounds so cool. I could have that whole sequence, but it's just me. And they're in the clouds. Yeah, what about you?
My.
I feel like if you watch Young Justice, you can formulate a very good answer.
My cop-out answer.
Yeah.
It always gets people mad.
What?
But I'm like, this is a valid superpower. This is a superpower that exists.
Yeah.
It's just the power to have any power.
Oh. Yeah?
It's just like mirror
Like
powers.
steal?
Not necessarily steal them, but just like mirror them.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it's like this is a power that exists, you know? Like, don't get fucking mad at me. But everyone's like, it's cheating. You can't do that. You can pick one power. I'm like, that is it. That's the power.
That's the power. You're like the kid that's like, genie, I grant you 3 wishes. I wish for infinite wishes.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna.
I wish I
I'm gonna
could.
throttle you. Yeah, no, I feel like it's a cool power. I was like, it would definitely take a dark turn if you were just stealing them, kind of like that guy from My Hero. The main villain, All for One, that guy. I was like, I feel like you definitely run into problems with that, but yeah, there's a character in Ruby, because everyone has their own weapon, right? Mm-hmm. There's a character in Ruby that walks around with a box that, like, not watches, but kind of records people's weapons, so she can create it like it looks like a hologram, but you can feel it, and it functions in the exact same way, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I don't know why people get fucking mad at me.
It was honestly, and the level of like thought to that character is just insane. Because you always see her like taking pictures of people and like watching people very closely. And for a while we were like, wow, what a fucking weirdo. Like, why does she do that? Why does Velvet do that? Make her stop. But it's because when she copies people's weapons, she mirrors their fighting style. So she's always taking pictures and watching people.
See?
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong.
Yeah.
With copying. Unless you're an artist. If you're plagiarizing.
Yeah, if you're plagiarizing or writing.
Yeah.
Writing too. I guess like art in general. Yeah. Don't copy art.
Yeah, okay. Even if I could only use one power at a time, still
pretty cool.
I can still very much use like all of that to, my benefit. Like I could, I don't know, if I'm flying, I could release the flying power to like come down with like something else.
I'll catch you like Toothless and do a little
gummy falling. But yeah, it's like But yeah, it's like it doesn't. Even if I can only use one power at a time, having access to all of those other powers would be so like good and also just helpful. Also sick as fuck.
Yeah, you can do a lot. There's a versatility in it.
See?
Yeah, I don't think it's a cop out, but yeah, it's definitely. I can see why people would be like,
yeah,
no, stop.
He's cheating. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're just jealous. You didn't think of that.
Yeah, I know. I'm basic. Flight would be so cool. Cause I always think about this when I'm at work and I have to walk and hike to poles.
Sure.
I'm like, I could just, cause I watch obviously I'm seeing, my thing is birds and watching birds, and I'm like, they could just really fly back and forth. Like in 2 minutes, and it takes me like a 20-minute walk, and then that kills time, and I was like, fucking hell, what is it? Yeah, I went to, it's not abandoned, but I was like, I'd like to have sex there.
So it is abandoned.
It's actually not. It was a game reserve, but it's on the edge of like a farm, or not a farm, agricultural land. There's like a field. That's what I meant to say. There was like a little drainage ditch separating the two, and I was like, oh yeah. It definitely looks like a very creepy place at night. I think because there's no lights or anything. It's agricultural land. And the game reserve doesn't have any lights, but there's all these birds and stuff, and I was like, I counted like almost like 15 different species in one sitting. Yeah, it was so neat, and I was like, this is cool, it's nice, I like this. I do kind of want to bang here. I don't know why. Don't ask me why my brain works like that.
Like when I was driving to your place earlier.
Yeah.
You know how when you go on the 5 to like head to the 118, like there's that big like curve. So I was approaching that curve, and I saw a helicopter going this way. I hit the curve, went all the way down, and the helicopter was like already like over there, like way off in the distance. And I was like,
if you could fly, you could just make it so much faster.
Exactly.
You would avoid traffic too.
Oh, I know, fuck.
Yeah, and then it used to be so much easier.
What? Flying or teleportation? I think you would probably. I think you would choose flying. Yeah.
Because I know teleportation is like instant.
Yeah.
But I feel like flying for my needs, I get there fast, faster, a lot faster than I already am, and I appreciate that enough already. And I feel like the view. I feel like, have you ever been on soaring over California? And
yeah.
I really love that feeling of just like seeing.
If I look like view directly down, scares the shit out of me. If I'm like looking forward and just like seeing it like come, I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad.
Yeah.
When I look down, I'm like, oh.
I love heights. Wait, do you want to know what my favorite roller coaster ride is? It's in Six Flags. That's my hint.
Goliath.
No. Life hurts me because the G's, I was blacked out. The person next to me was like, oh my fucking god, I think she's dead. And I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm just...
They're like holding your head up.
Yeah, because it feels like what the astronaut, NASA people do. It feels like that. I'm like, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. It hurts. It doesn't hurt, but I can feel like the blood just draining. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Disgusting.
I almost blacked out on the... what is it? Because Goliath is the...
Wait, unless you don't want to, I'll tell you.
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Is it fucking Tatsu?
No, it's not.
X2?
Why? Not X2. X2
No, I
hurts
just
my
hate.
calves.
I hate Tatsu because it's fucking scary.
I love Tatsu.
Because you're just
though.
looking down. It's terrifying.
It's good. It's good stuff. But X2, I only rode it once because you know how it spins, right? It like flung me back, and you know the seats were like that, and my calf hit the back of the seat, and the backs of my legs were so bruised.
Jesus.
I was like, what the fuck? Why did no one else? Does this happen to no one else? Why only me? I was a baby though, so
the worst ride that I've been on at Six Flags was. It was either the Riddler that one. It was either the Riddler one or the Batman one.
I don't remember.
Whichever one that you have to stand for.
Riddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just jabbed my whole taint the whole ride. I was like, Lord help me! I can't get off of this. What am I supposed to do?
Just pray.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I if it didn't hurt, I probably would have like been, you know, thrilled, maybe like a little bit scared. But like I was just upset. I was just like, my fucking taint, dude. Let me go.
Oh no, I thought it was something really gross. No, you know how people joke on Tumblr and they're like, if you hit the taint and the clit at the same time,
It takes a screenshot.
That's how they take the pictures on
Just a collective force of all of those people's taints getting clicked at the same time.
Yeah, and they're like, hey guys, do you like our pictures? You don't want to know how we got them.
So Goliath, I like Colossus, but Colossus isn't very tall.
No, I don't know if you know this one. It's a more recent one.
Oh,
maybe not that recent, but a little.
my next guess was Drop of Doom, but that's
Drop of Doom.
Oh, it is?
I love Drop of Doom.
Is that new?
It was like 3 years ago, 4 years. I don't know when the last time you've been. So I was like kind of
a long
recent.
time ago, I think.
Maybe it's older than that.
I think it's older than that. Yeah.
It's definitely not as old as
Definitely
like
not 3 or
Superman
4.
or Goliath, or it's not as old as those ones, but
Yeah. The last time that I went, I think, was in high school.
yeah, I was so angry. My calves were so fucked up.
So yeah, it's probably like 6 or 7 years old.
So never mind, you're right. It's older than I thought.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it's definitely not as old as like the other rides, but
Yeah.
it is old.
Have you been on Superman?
I know I haven't. It hurts my ears too much, so I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pop. My ears will be bleeding when I come out. So
Superman goes like really high, but I surprisingly am like pretty okay with that one.
Because you're not looking down.
Yeah,
I think. You're looking up.
Yeah. And like if you look out to the sides, it's like, whoa, I'm so high up, but you're not like looking down.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing that full drop.
I just love Drop of Doom. I don't know why. It's the adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie.
You're insane.
I'm a freak. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I really am a freak because like the suspense of like when you're going up and then you sit there.
Those rides I cannot fucking stand.
I love those. I wish it does the bounce thing too. I would go absolutely ape shit. I would love that. Because they only do that for the kiddie rides. But I was like, why did they do that on Drop of Doom? They do like halfway and then drop and then quarter drop.
So, I almost blacked out on California Screaming once. Because, you know, the loop.
Oh, yeah.
So, sorry, Incredicoaster, my bad.
Right.
Yeah, I always forget.
The ship of Theseus, whatever.
Yeah, but the loop.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you hit a loop, you're supposed to like sit back.
Yeah.
So that like it doesn't like bend you forward.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one time that we hit the loop before I got all the way back, and so I was like looking around doing other stuff, and then like I was like pushed forward, and I was like getting like it just like smushed, and I was like, oh, what? But then we got out of the loop, and I was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ! So that was
awful.
bad. Yeah, it was awful. But the second thing is when I worked at
Universal.
Not Universal.
The little
amusement
park.
Yeah. When I worked there, they had one of those like little drop ones, but it was for kids.
I love those ones. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, but this one was for kids, so it was like not like a big deal or anything.
Yeah.
But I sat on that and I looked straight down and I was like, even this is bad. I hate this.
That can't be that high.
It was maybe like 20 feet. Maybe like 15.
Babe, Drop of Doom was 400.
Yeah, it's just no. Like I cannot. I've done Drop of Doom once.
I love Drop of Doom.
I'm never gonna do this shit again.
I'm
I think I told you.
I think I wrote it like 3 times one day. I was like, nothing gets me excited except one thing, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Okay. But
yeah. When I the first time that I went on the first and only time that I went on Drop of Doom, when I got off, someone in the fucking crowd was like, "Are you
You
okay?"
told me,
dude?"
yeah.
And I was like,
Come on, big 400 feet. You can do it.
No.
That's okay. I will never force anyone to do it with me. I'll do the single. I always do the single rider pass, but
It's just too much for me. Too much
I
for my
just really
wee
like
little
it.
bones.
something about it. I wish it did the little pee. But I'll never forget because I didn't know they had cameras up there on the top and speakers because someone was trying to take a picture or a selfie and then you hear a voice saying, "Hey, put that
this
away.
shit away."
Yeah, put that away." And they were like, "I don't think they'll see me."
What?
I was like, "Oh my god, are we in heaven?" And then we dropped.
Are we in heaven?
Yeah.
No, but you're about to be.
It's just I don't know what it is. I think I really am an adrenaline junkie. I really want to go skydiving. I want to go parasailing.
Can't
all
do
that good
skydiving
stuff.
either.
Paragliding.
I could maybe do skydiving if I close my eyes, but then I would be like, well,
But
I
what's
want
the point?
to, but then I want
Yeah.
to take a look, and then I would open my eyes and I would be like, actually, I
Take
I
a
want to
thought,
die
fuck
now.
this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
can't do that. I've
That's
done
why I was-
parasailing before.
Oh, I get them two mixed up. That's not the hang gliding. That hang gliding is a different thing. Yeah.
That's paragliding.
Yeah.
Also hang gliding. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I've been ziplining.
Parasailing is the one where they're on a boat, you're attached to the parachute,
Yeah.
and then you run off and just boop.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I
I've done
want
that.
to do that. Yeah, only done ziplining. That was like between trees, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that one. Maybe.
It's scary because if you don't stop in time, you just slam into a tree.
Yeah.
You can break some. You can get some gnarly breaks like that. Yeah. But yeah.
No, I don't know.
That's pretty cool. Would you go ziplining?
I don't know.
If it was like a controlled environment like Vegas or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I'd still be like very shaky when I got off on the
Mm-hmm.
other end, but maybe
Yeah.
because like those are I'm pretty sure like very stable.
Yeah.
But I've done I think I've definitely told you about this on the Capilano Suspension Bridge.
Yeah.
When my family went to Canada,
Mhm.
and that one is.
It looks like Oh wait, you won't get the Star Wars reference. I don't think. Where the Wookiees are from, the Endor planet. Yeah. Kind of looks like that.
This explore, eat, shop, routes, canyon lights, galleries, blogs, blah blah blah. That is not the information I'm looking for. Yeah, Capilano Bridge is 140 meters long and 460 feet long and 230 feet above the river.
Sounds like my kind of thing.
Yeah. So when I went, I was sweating my dick off, but like
You
I
wouldn't.
managed it.
Yeah. You would not like the glass bridge, huh?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. That one does kind of scare me because I don't know how strong that glass is, but it has to be pretty strong. I'm assuming. To multiple people stand on it.
Guaranteed. It's strong as shit. I could probably you could probably shoot a bullet like into it multiple times and it would be fine.
Yeah.
Am I gonna test that? No.
Me.
Am I gonna walk on it? Fuck no.
Also me.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
I just love heights, and that's a roundabout way of saying that's why I like flying as my superpower.
No. Not for
I'm
me.
basically Hawkwoman.
If you were given the power to teleport though,
Mhm.
would you rather it just be like instantaneous, you're here and now you're there, or would you rather have it be like a blink kind of thing where you like blink out of this reality into like an
Into
ethereal
another one.
plane and then you travel into that and then you travel back into the reality?
I don't know, probably the first one because I feel like another reality is pretty tricky stuff. Like I feel like it could mess something up
Yeah.
permanently if I
Well, it's
Don't-
not. It's not another like reality, not like a parallel timeline
nowhere
or anything.
space.
Yeah, just like an ethereal plane.
Okay, they talked about this in Hilda, and
They do. They do
Netflix
it. They
Hilda?
do it in Fantasy High. I'm pretty sure. One of them, I think, Adon uses a blink spell.
oh yeah, but it's kind of like the upside down almost, where you still see everything, you're just kind of like wispy.
Yeah, you're in an ethereal plane.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like I was thinking of Hilda, where it was really nowhere space, and if you were stuck in there for a long time, or for whatever reason, or if you get stuck there and then you try to get your way back out, you're thrown somewhere that you weren't planning to go. If that makes sense, or like
Oh.
yeah. And I was like, that's dangerous stuff. You know, that's
Mm-mm.
tricky. But yeah. If it was like nowhere space, or not nowhere space, sorry, ethereal plane. Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, would I want to take out the middleman and just do the blink or the instantaneous one?
My worry about the instantaneous one
Mm-hmm.
is that I can picture places just fine.
Yeah.
And I can say I would like to be in that area, in this spot right now. Mm-hmm. And then if I teleport there, great, cool, fine. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's other people there. I don't know if there's a current object filling that spot. And if there is, what happens to me?
I guess it's true. I don't know. I guess that's a good point. So you want to see where you're going.
Yeah.
And if they're airplane. Yeah. I feel like the most common stipulation with like instantaneous teleporting is that it has to be like a place you can see immediately. So, you know, not much can change. And so, in Young Justice, one of the kids, he's like a more prominent character in season 3, but that's his power. But he can only do it like to a place he can see immediately in range. Like, it can be pretty far as long as he can see it. But that kind of takes away that fear of like, oh, what if something like changes about that place before I get to it? Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many cool powers in Young Justice. I feel like it could inspire you to get other ideas. But I mean, your power already kind of covers it. Just other powers. Yeah. Because there's one character that's incredibly like she's basically like a god on Earth, basically, because she's immortal. Not in the sense that she'll live forever. Unless someone like murders her, right? Because I feel like I don't know if that's super common, but like the idea that you're immortal unless like someone, I don't know, decapitates you, or you know what I mean? Is that more common, or is just immortal? You can survive anything. Like if someone decapitates you, you live. Your head, you grow another body, you live. I feel like
it's not uncommon.
Because kind of in the old guard, if they're like injured enough, enough. Like, they can recover from any wound, but there's a certain point where they recover slower. They're not back up to 100%.
Like Wolverine.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I think that's a common thing.
So you'd say that's more common?
I think immortal. I think a lot of the time immortal means you live like forever, but you can be hurt. You can be killed.
Okay. Right. Okay. Get this. This character can't be killed. No matter how many times people want to kill her. Her neck was snapped, so her head was facing in the back. She had a harpoon shot, like, right through her chest. She died really... She had a...
So did she, like, come back, or
she
just
come back? She dies for a little bit, and then she comes back.
So she's just a lich, basically.
I guess so, yeah. She had her face melted off and everything, lived through that. It was fucking incredible. And she can do all these things, like she can open like teleportation tubes, like basically portals. You can teleport in. She can communicate with alien technology and all that stuff. And I'm like, what have they done? They created the most powerful DC superhero, and I don't know if they were planning that.
Who is it?
Halo.
Oh, never.
She's very new. I don't think she's in the DC universe. She's in the Young Justice universe.
Oh.
Now. Yeah.
But I mean, that's. The Young Justice is part of DC.
Actually, I guess it is, but there's no comics for her, I don't think, or anything like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I was like, that's so whack. They made her so incredibly powerful.
DC was like, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Also, their teleportation extends to space, so she can go to space straight up. Yeah. She also has force fields for protection. Yeah, she can fly. I was like, Halo's a great character, and I love her powers, but I would never want them because people are always murdering her because they're like, she doesn't die, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's shoot a harpoon through her chest. Like, she still feels the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be like selfless about it, and like sacrifice yourself to like save somebody else and die because you'll just come back.
Yeah.
So, don't fucking kill me about it. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. I feel like I don't want my neck to be snapped, so I'm looking backwards. That sounds so painful. But everything else, because she's basically almost like she just has a bunch of powers that make her incredibly.
And it sounds like she can use them like simultaneously almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For mine, apparently, I have to. I guess my stipulation to appease people would be that I can only use one power at a time.
Don't appease people. It's fine.
When I was looking at the characters that I was writing into that one campaign yesterday, I was looking at one of them, and apparently one of them has once in its lifetime, just straight up time travel. It can travel. It can travel with as many people as its intelligence modifier.
Interesting.
To any point in time, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, maybe I could use that. But then I was like, wait, you can only use it once in your lifetime, and this is a time travel thing, not like we're seeing this time from like this current point. It's just straight up time travel. So I was like, well, if I do that, then like everyone's gonna be in just like the future or the past, and then they're not gonna do anything. They have to live another like, 80 years to get back to this point. No, but yeah, it was like I was thinking about like time travel too, and I was like,
as a power.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, would that be good? But I feel like it's you have to be white for that.
Yeah, you gotta watch Umbrella Academy, I think, to understand the nuances.
Yeah,
because one of the
also
kids...
butterfly effect too, really.
Yeah. Because that kid does his main power is time traveling. Sorry.
Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, and all the problems that come with that, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a fucked up.
It's
power.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah, there's too much to account for. I think too many variables.
Shapeshifting would be a good one too, actually.
Wow.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be a...
You could be like Fig from D20. I turn into a Harvestman.
Oh, yeah. That was just Master of Disguise, I think.
Yeah, it's true. But only she does it.
Yeah, because I think it's like a feat that she has or something.
Yeah. So it's like, that's cool. That's handy.
Like a skinwalker.
Like a skinwalker? Oh, you'd look like a skinwalker?
No, just like, turn into things and like make one little part of me wrong so that someone looks at me and they're like, what? That's not a deer.
Why does that deer have human hands?
Oh, God.
I don't know, that's so bad. But yeah.
Imagine though, like you
Dracula.
just see like all 4 of a deer's hooves are like hands. Awful.
I'm like, I don't care much
awful.
for that. Yeah.
Just walking around on its little fingertips.
I would just turn right back around and hope it doesn't attack me.
Yeah, I'd be like, listen, I'm out. Bye.
Hey, cool. Science is gonna catch up to this one day. Goodbye. Yeah. Not me though.
Not me.
Yeah.
And I hope it doesn't catch up to me.
Shapeshifting is a cool. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like Mystique, right? From X-Men, Mystique. Blue sexy lady that people were so horny over. Yeah.
Like I feel like if you shapeshift, you kind of also get access to a lot of different, abilities and powers. Because you can shapeshift into a dragon that's fire breath flying. Yeah.
So it extends to like non-human things then, right? Or
I would assume so.
Because I feel like there was shapeshift. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like they're maybe in some movie or something, but no, I don't think so.
I think Mystique only shapeshifts into people.
Yes.
I don't think she ever changes into animals that we see.
Yeah.
But
right.
I think usually shapeshifting is just, I think, living organic matter.
Yeah. Also Young Justice, but she's a Martian, so I don't know if that counts. Because Martians have like natural inclination to shapeshifting, and they turn into some really scary looking aliens, but they're very well designed.
Like that one that I read.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
from A Wrinkle in Time, when I was looking at the synopsis, like no face, 4 arms.
Kinda. It's 4 legs, and the legs are kind of like this, if that makes sense. And
it's like a bioface. The
face is really like long with it's a really gross little mouth, and then like one eye kind of in the middle, and then tentacles.
It just makes me think of like a phage.
Maybe.
You know?
If I can find a picture, I'll show it to you. But yeah. It's like they can do like anything. They can do even alien life forms. So like, they literally have the whole universe at their
organic living matter, baby.
And that's how Beast Boy gets his powers. Because Megan the Martian gives him a blood transfusion, and he adopts for some reason. Out of all the Martian powers he could have had, because they also have telekinesis and telepathy, that's the one he got. Yeah, the shapeshifting. Yeah.
Reject modernity. Return to monkey.
Yeah, such a good series. I think lots to explore there.
I've not read Wrinkle in Time. Yesterday, I was writing a D&D campaign, and I looked into it. I looked into the synopsis because I was like, I don't know if there's anything that I can use from this in terms of like weird time travel spooky fight stuff, but it didn't work out. So I just didn't care.
We've always just made it similar, inspired.
Well, here's the thing.
I've got it written out already anyway, and I didn't need it. It's just because I think I was gonna name the campaign like a wrinkle in like something.
A wrinkle in the party, no.
Wrinkle in my pants. But then I was like, don't work. It's not. My story is too different to be like an homage.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna change the fucking name.
That's fair. But still a cool idea.
Yay!
So sorry, I keep eating your fries.
No, you're totally fine.
I feel bad, but it's really good.
Yeah, they are. I love potato corn. Potato corn are fucks.
I just only been there the few times I have been there, I only ever got the sour cream and onion because I'm white.
I always get the chili barbecue because I saw it on their menu and I was like,
Chili?
Did you say chili?
Chewy?
And they're like,
They're like, what if they're like,
"Sir?"
it's not spicy? And they're like, oh wait, well, goodbye. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other good things. Good powers that I've seen. Wait, what fucks? Oh, potato corner? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what we're...
Fucks like sex. Yeah, sure, dude. I mean, it does. Potato corner is on another level. I don't know what they do to their potatoes, but all of their potato products are super good. Their seasonings are super good.
The potatoes are sentient.
It hits.
That's why it tastes so good.
Oh, that's right. I love flesh.
Yeah. I just love sour cream and onion. I don't know why.
Sour cream and onion is also good. I'm not saying it's bad. I just saw
You
that they
did,
had
though.
chili barbecue and I went for it.
You did say...
No, when I get Pringles, I get fucking sour cream and onion.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Why you
I'm
gotta roast
joking.
me?
I'm joking. I'm not roasting. But yeah. That's just data.
Yeah.
That's how, I don't know if you've ever seen... Have you ever seen Star Trek? But Data's like...
I haven't, but I know Data.
Yeah. He's a good lad. Yeah. Sour cream and onion is good. I don't know the other flavors, to be honest.
Oh, you know what else I get sour cream and onion?
What?
When I go to Auntie Anne's, I get their sour cream and onion seasoning.
I never liked her, or at least for Wetzel's. When I could try it, I was like,
I haven't tried Wetzel's.
My gentle just makes me think of like the cat with the gum. He's like, because you know cats want to eat everything and then lets us sniff the gum, and the cat's like this.
Like
Yeah.
a kid in Akira. Yeah,
I really want to make a parody and just do shit like that. Yeah, it's so hard to parody stuff in this day and age though, because of fucking DMCA copyright shit and all that.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, what could we feasibly make a parody of? No idea.
My own content.
We voice ourselves over.
Yeah.
Cat girls, I want a cat girl girlfriend. What are you gonna do when that bitch starts hissing at
Well, fucker.
I felt bad that they started spraying.
The fitness stream? I look like shit.
You do not. You do not.
What happened to
look
the
like
what?
shit. Mm. Haley said they started spraying Delaney and Darla.
Oh, what?
Or Delaney at least. And I was like, that's Kate's idea. I know it.
Bastard. Maybe I'll do a fitness stream. I don't know. I
sounds fun.
could do Ring Fit Adventure and do that, but I don't know if I can go for like multiple hours on it, you know?
You can try.
Fuck no, I can't. I'm not gonna make it. I can do like 45 minutes tops, maybe.
And just do that.
No. What am I gonna do for the rest of the time?
Isn't the stream how long you make? Isn't you decide how long it is?
Yeah, it is, but I don't want to only do like 45 minutes.
I mean, I feel it's still a good chunk of time.
It's not long enough.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple hours at least.
I don't know. A fitness stream, I feel like to keep people like engaged, it shouldn't be too long, right? I feel like how long can a person sit and watch that? You know what I mean? Like 2 hours, you think?
They don't have to be watching for the fitness. They can be watching me suffer.
And
And
45
suffering
is
is
enough.
timeless.
45 minutes would be enough, I think.
No.
I think so.
No.
Maybe I should bring Lee May to liven up the stream.
Bird cam.
Mm-hmm. My little baby. Oh.
We can maybe get a. I could probably when we move in together, whenever we get a cat, I might be able to set up a cat cam.
That's what's gonna do it for you. I just know it. Or you're gonna get famous because of our cat.
Yeah, probably.
I'm kidding.
It's possible.
You will.
People love cat cam.
You never know. That might be a good way to network. Cats. My girl's pussy.
People are gonna be like, "Whoa, have you seen this streamer?" And people are like, "No, is he like good at games or whatever?" And they're like, "No, he has a cat."
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah. You never know. Never know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
God works in mysterious ways.
I'm more than happy to use our cat for content.
Lord knows I use my budgies all the time, so. My little baby sleeping in her little hut. She like melts into her hut. It's very cute. She's like a little, like a hamster when you flatten a hamster.
She melts on the top too.
She's so cute. Let's go in a little bit. Yeah. I feel like if you do a fitness stream, 45 minutes will be just right, I think. The right level.
Yeah. I might.
It'll be fun.
Gotta
And
be
then-
careful too, though. Gotta cover up the boobs, you know?
You're right. You're hot daddy
For
milkers.
Multiple reasons.
Multiple reasons. Cashew? Oh! There's a line in 27 Dresses. The premise of 27 Dresses is that Katherine Heigl's younger sister hits it off like immediately with the man Katherine Heigl was in love with, and she's like, "What the fuck? I've been pining for that man for like 3 years. What the fuck?" Yeah, not younger. Like they're both adults. I don't know if that.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not in like a weird way, but
Yeah,
sister comes
I
in-
figured it
Okay.
was.
Yeah, sister comes in the picture and she's like, "Oh yeah, I like that guy." And she's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, it's like, tell me about him. Like, what is he like?" And she, she kind of goes off in like a dreamy little rant, like saying like, "Wow, he's like this really great guy, and he's really successful in what he does, and he built it from the ground up, and he loves the outdoors. This dog, and all this stuff." And she's like, "Wow, okay, it sounds like he doesn't have any flaws or anything." And Kevin, he was like, "No, yeah, no, he does have flaws. Like, he doesn't like cashews. What's up with that?"
Maybe he's allergic. Who's
And the
allergic
sister's
to
like,
cashews?
"Okay, fucking weird. All right, Fruit Loop, moving on." I just thought of that because I thought he said cashew. I don't know why. I'm a dumb bee.
It's okay. But yeah, I mean, I could probably just wear like a shirt and shorts or something and just do it like that.
Like your Whole Food shirt.
So.
Yeah. I like how when we talked about it at my place when I was talking to Haley, I was like, "Yeah, my tattoo is," and you're like, "Maybe you shouldn't." And I was like, "I don't give a fuck anymore."
Yeah, I got worried because he was like sitting right there. I was like, I don't want you to get in
He was
trouble.
upstairs.
No, he wasn't. He was in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
It's close.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he has his own orbit. He just never pays attention.
Yeah, I was just like, oh,
He's going
no,
deaf
oh,
and
God.
a little blind because he couldn't find something the other day that was like right there.
Yes.
My dad's going. He's senile. 53. I'm gonna put him in a institute. What is it? Or I'm gonna put him in senior living care. Poor guy. Can't take care of himself. He balding. Everything's going wrong.
Your dad watching this. I'm not.
My dad's like, Andrea's roasting me again. Make her stop.
He's like at home. He's like, she's talking shit about me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always talking shit about my dad. He's old. Really
Something
old.
I will never be. Ba-ba-ba-da.
So you're just gonna leave me? You're gonna leave me?
No, I'll
You
kill
do
first.
that? Oh, thanks. Sorry.
Yeah,
Homicide.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Homicide.
It's always the
it'll be-
boyfriend, just so
it'll
you
be
guys know. Keep
homicide
that in
suicide.
mind.
It'll be fine. They can arrest me because I'll also be dead. Just kidding. I would never do that to you. Even if
Yeah,
you
you could.
asked me.
What if I said it? Never mind, that's bad. Never mind. This is Tumblr-esque kinky thing that's
What?
not
Killing
kink.
stalking? Gross.
Oh, no, not killing stalking, but I was just like, babe, I wish you stabbed me, but make it sexy.
Oh, knife play?
I guess it is knife play, huh? Yeah.
No thanks.
I mean, I thought knife play, you
It's
have
just
to
like
injure?
kind of like slicing, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like you take a knife or something,
Oh,
and you're like, ooh,
I
this is
think-
phallic shape, and that's it, and then you're horny, and then you go at it, or I don't know. I don't know.
I thought knife play involved
actually-
like bleeding. Yeah.
Wounding. Ugh. Isn't that blood play at that point?
I don't know.
We
Maybe
need a whole stream just debunking
Yeah.
kinks and
just
stuff.
to dissect kinks. So we're gonna make like the
Yeah.
DVM4 or whatever, but for kinks.
Oh, it's DCM5. I
Oh,
was like-
oops, DCM.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I was gonna call it the fucking DMV, but I was
We're
like,
going
I think
the
it's close.
BDSM5.
the BDSM 6,
Yeah.
the BDSM 2.
Because the first one, apparently, you didn't learn enough. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I really thought it was just like, I don't know, like, ooh, what am I going to do with this knife? And then it's phallic. I don't know, I'm going to like mess around with it. And then you don't do anything with it.
Oops.
Oops, sorry, I stabbed you. I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know. Let me see.
Oops. Oh no.
Knife play. Knives are typically used to cut away clothing, scratch the skin, remove wax after wax play, or simply provide sensual stimulation. So, I
So
guess
not
not
quite
necessarily cutting, yeah.
But cutting away clothes, though, that kind of, I see that. I see the appeal.
Oh,
What?
Pickerism.
Pickerism?
Piquerism. Pickerism.
Mm-hmm.
Is a sexual interest in penetrating the skin of another person with sharp objects such as pins, razors, knives, etc. Sometimes this is serious enough to cause extreme injuries or even death.
Army Hammer, where you at?
Army Hammer, eat my ass. Wait, no, don't.
He's coming on. He's on his way right now. That's awful.
Yeah,
But that's kind of what we were thinking of.
Mhm,
What you're thinking of
mhm.
knife play. But
I thought
with that,
it was.
though, there is
Well,
something
yeah.
seriously. That's not kink. That's almost psychosis, I think.
Yeah,
At that
I
point.
mean, but there have been plenty of incidents where like people have tried to like do like kinky sexual things and then fucking died doing it.
That's true. Like, I know asphyxiation is the big one.
Yeah, asphyxiation is the big one.
I can only think of Pose when they accidentally killed that guy. I don't know what I would do. What would you do in that situation?
Run,
Like, if you're a sex worker and
Run.
you're a woman
book
and your
it.
client dies, holy shit. I don't even know where I would. I mean, I think I would do what she did. I would just call my friends and be like, guys, you're gonna want to see
I
this
need
shit.
help.
You would not believe. But it was a good thing she did because that's how they solved it for her. The cocoon. They cocooned him.
Yeah, but then there's the even like besides like asphyxiation and stuff like
Yeah.
cannibalism.
Mm.
But like usually I think cannibalism is like supposed to be like a
No.
role play thing.
Mhm.
So I think it's like usually it's just supposed to be like haha like hee
Hi.
hee like
Yeah, but tissue.
I'm gonna eat you. I'll just
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I am a fool.
I think it's supposed to be just like a little jokey
I think it's supposed to
kind of
be
thing.
jokey, yeah.
Or not jokey because like you know they're very serious about like their sexual escapades or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's just supposed to be like a not actually acting on it.
Yeah, because then you kill your partner.
Yeah. But then like some people derive the sex the sexual pleasure from the idea of being killed by their partner, and then others also derive
Weird.
sexual pleasure from like the act of like actually eating them. So like there when I was
It's a
listening,
win-win.
yeah, when I was listening to that serial killer podcast, like there were a couple cases that were like that, where they would like solicit that kind of cannibalistic stuff. No, they were like weird little forums that like actually existed. Yeah. But they would do that, and then it would just like a bunch of people died for it. Yeah. And it's like, what the, like, of course, like I think at that point it's like it's a mix of the normal vanilla kind of like, oh, I think it'd be sexy to be eaten, but like I don't actually want to be eaten.
Kind of like vor.
Yeah, but then I think it mixes in with like suicidal ideations, and then they're just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like I'm tired. Like I like they're basically saying like I want to kill myself, but I don't want to do it myself, and I at least want to like have some pleasure going out, and so then it becomes like I want somebody else to kill me so that we can both derive this pleasure from this. Yeah. So it's weird.
That is really weird and very fucked up. I do think it's borderline psychosis.
I think so.
Or
probably
some mental illness is
definitely for the people who are deriving the pleasure from actually like killing and eating the person. Definitely psychosis.
For sure, but a little bit. I mean, like you said, you know, there's probably depression and stuff involved with the person who wants to be harmed. When I read the first chapter of my lesbian experience with loneliness, and I was like, holy shit, I never like thought about this, and I've been through therapy and all that. But you know, the author would self-harm, right? She had the scars of like cuts on her arms and whatnot, and she was saying the reason why people do this is because we can't, in states of depression, we can't process like internal pain. We can't process like emotional pain. So what we do, we flip the switch, and we harm ourselves. We cut ourselves because we understand that pain. That's, you know, you can see it, you can process it, and your brain's like, oh, ding ding.
Oh, it should be hurting.
Yeah, ding ding. I'm hurting. I cut myself. That makes sense. Process, done. Put it away, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah. Yeah.
I think another aspect of it too is like almost not necessarily like a distraction, but just kind of like an external thing that's just kind of like I can focus on this now instead of everything that's going on up here.
Yeah, yeah.
So like
right, same idea.
Yeah, when I was doing that, that was my thought process a lot of the time. Is like there would just be like so many things like, you know, going through my head, so much like weighing down on me that it just like eventually it just kind of got to the point where I was like, it's easier for me to just put my physical self through like some kind of pain, because then my brain will focus on that, and then I don't have to think about, you know, whatever's going on here, and I have something else to focus on than the other shit that makes me want to fucking die. So
yeah, that's why I went from kinks to talking about that. But
it was so fast. What happened?
I don't know, because we were talking about being mentally ill and wanting to be eaten. And I was thinking of, I was like, I don't know why, but I was thinking of that, and I was like, I never thought of it like that. Yeah.
Quick little.
Very quick. Yeah.
Switch.
That's how ADHD works.
Yeah.
really, honestly, we're like, this is what's going on in people with ADHD. This is what's going on in their brain right now.
The little man running the train station was just like, oh, switching tracks real quick.
Yeah, it was really good so far. Very sad though. I don't know. When I read like memoirs or like people, not autobiographies, but I guess memoir was probably the closest word. When I was like, wow, if I knew this person in real life, I would have cared about you so hard. I would have known your struggles. I would have carried them with you.
I think it sucks because like you know, we surround ourselves with kind people, and we ourselves both have like kind, you know, souls and spirits, and we care for other people. But then it's like you read these stories about people that are going through like such troubling times, and like no one is offering them that kind of like solace and consolation that like we would impart upon others that we know. Yeah, and it's just like, fuck, this world really does suck shit.
Yeah, I feel like I do care about you. Yeah, it's hard. It's one of those things where you're like, you wish you could have been there. I got me, you had to be there, but seriously, you really had to be there. Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough out here. Look after your friends.
Mm-hmm. Concludes the end of our mental health stream. No? Which is very important. Not making a joke of that, but we have been touching a lot of topics today.
We touched on like 8 fucking topics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where we are anymore.
I feel like this is how our train of thought collectively
it really
goes.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever we start our like real podcast, I think it'll be a lot easier because we'll have like a physical thing that we're like trying to get through.
Or a pillar.
A route.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope whoever we ask to read their stuff gets back to us, or is cool with it. You know, they're like, yeah, whatever, go for it.
Hold on. Have you heard about the longest piece of English literature?
Homestuck?
No. It's worse.
Odysseus,
No.
Homer's epic.
Nope.
Wait, it's that fan fiction that's
Super Smash Bros.
Was Mario something.
Subspace Emissaries World Conquest is what it's called. I don't know if it's like sexual though.
Oh, it doesn't have to be sexual.
No, I know, but I just. So today, the Subspace Emissaries World's Conquest is a fanfic loosely based on Super Smash Bros. Brawl and is over 3.5 million words long. So, let's see. Rated T. English, humor and fantasy.
Porn. Anal sex. No.
Yeah, imagine. Lucario, Pit, Palutena, OC, comma. So I'm sure it keeps going. Published March 4th. Oh, interesting. What? So, I guess we would still have to ask the author about this, but there's a disclaimer at the beginning that says Aura channeler Chris, who's the person who wrote this, doesn't own anything in the story in future chapters. He only owns his OC. So...
Well, because Archive of Our Own is open...
It's on fanfiction.net.
And aren't they technically public domains?
Maybe. We would have to look into that, I think.
I'd still feel bad, though, for using someone's work without crediting them.
You know?
It's
of course,
something about it doesn't sit right with me. Even if it is, they're like... Even if they literally have a disclaimer on the top that says, yeah, whatever, I don't own this story, use it. I'd be like, are you sure? Yeah.
Oh, it says OC is a self-insert because it's also named Chris.
And it's not horny? Wow.
Starling is together with the story. I hope you will enjoy this long story about the struggle of prolonged fight against the Subspace Army. Basically, this is an if version of what would happen if the Smashers never defeated Teppy the second time they fought him.
Huh.
Jesus.
What?
I don't think this is... It's not poorly written.
Maybe it's a really good story.
It's just kind of a cringe topic, I think. But that's just...
And then you read it and you're just blown away.
I know. I'm
you're like, oh my god!
What is this? Oh my god!
We'll read that first. God, it's gonna take us like 5 episodes to get through.
Yeah. No.
How long would you want them to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
How long are the... My Dad Wrote a Porno episodes?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
like a Team A episode. Because I feel like it could be... Well, maybe it wouldn't even take... Maybe that... Actually, no, you're right. It might take 5 episodes. But reading and, like, writing, like... If that makes sense. Like, reading it out loud is a lot faster than what you see on paper. Yeah.
So I think... I don't know. We could do... Yeah, we could probably do, like, 30 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah.
Make it easy and, like, consumable a little bit.
Yeah. Listen to it on your commute.
Yeah. I don't imagine...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe we could just break it up by, like, chapter, even.
Oh, no, I just want a bit. Oh, yeah, we could do that. I'm just stealing the bits because I feel bad I'm eating so many.
It's okay. You can eat more.
I just like the sweet. The sweetness. I don't know what it is.
Is yours. I think it's the barbecue.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It reminds me of chamoy, and I'm like, oh.
Chamoy?
Mm-hmm. And I feel bad, so I'll just eat the bits.
Oh, what was the place that you wanted to go called?
Which place?
With the cucumber water?
Oh, it's all the way northwards.
No, what's it called?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Cabana or something?
No, it's called Spiz.
Oh, yeah. It is only that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of shitty.
That's okay.
I'll take you.
Wait, I have cash. We can just go to. Do they have hour frescos here? Down the street?
Where?
I don't know, just random guys.
Probably. You can go to Vallarta.
Oh yeah. You want to get juice?
You can get some juice.
I got your juice right here. I start crying. Please do not lick my tears. It's gross. But yeah, God, I feel like it'll be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, I think so. But we could probably do like chapter by chapter because I feel like that's an easier way to like split it rather than like recording and being like, oh fuck, 30 minutes. Oh god, we got.
And I think not everything I read will even have multiple chapters.
Yeah, so we could just do one shots or
it just be cursed stories. It could be something someone wrote or a real story, a dramatization of what happened.
Maybe.
I think that'd be funny. I'll write one first. And you know what it's gonna be about? It's gonna be about. I don't know.
Whew. I got scared. I was like, oh god, what is she gonna say?
What's the cringiest thing? What's the cringiest thing that's ever happened to you? Or I guess most embarrassing thing would be the best way to say that.
When I was super little, there was like I was supposed to be walking with like my mom or something, and at some point, I like ended up with some like other lady.
A stranger.
Yeah, and
Happens to me too.
Yeah, I don't even like realize how that happened because I was like too little to like have a phone or anything, so it's not like I was looking at my phone. But then I don't like remember the exact details of it. I think I like reached up for like her arm or something, and then like, or maybe I like grabbed like her pants or something like that. But then I looked up and I was like, oh, who's this fucking white lady? And then I like turned around and it was like my mom was like in the back, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I just like went back.
That's not embarrassing. You were a kid.
Pretty embarrassing.
But you were little. How little were you?
I have
like
no idea.
4? 2?
I don't know.
Most embarrassing thing was either singing with a sore throat at that
Except you
talent
killed
show.
it.
Except you killed
it.
Awful.
Except you killed
It
it.
sounded awful.
Except you killed it.
Is that when you fell in love with me? No. No, we didn't even know each other then. Yeah. But admit it, you were like, oh my gosh.
I was blown away. I was taken aback. I was sitting there
I'm not
in rapture.
I'm not suave enough to pretend I was actually good. But it was either that or when I was 9, so I was like an older kid, you know, I'm not like that young. I was Craig's age from Craig's of the Creek. We were at a family function for Christmas. And it's so hard to tell this story.
I'm sorry.
And I thought the door was open. The like sliding door to go outside.
So you ran into it?
It was a screen. And I ran into it head first like a fucking like cat. Just like the cat that ran into like the...
Like the white lady?
Not quite.
Oh.
It was definitely more like the same energy as that Vine where it's like, this is a little French restaurant. And they had the door open like that. Yeah, that was me. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, I know everyone saw that. Or at least like 6 to 8 people saw that because my whole entire family's here. For the rest of the night, I just sat in my mom's lap and I just hid my face on her shoulder. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe I didn't see that.
This isn't
so
like strictly embarrassing because it's not something that like I did specifically, but there.
When'd you get hair?
Oh, you know in the SpongeBob movie when he's like, "You want a mustache? Let me show you a mustache." I did that.
Oh my god, you're so talented.
I know.
Please have
Thank
sex
you.
with me. Anyways, moving on.
But I went to some like party. I don't remember how I fucking got invited because I like barely talked to any of the people that were there. but somehow I ended up at this fucking party.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a bunch of popular kids. I was like barely existing. I was like, I don't know like anyone here really. I'm just kind of like trying to survive, I guess. Because I don't at this point I like wasn't driving yet, I think. So I had like
You had to wait for your parents?
yeah, like my mom had dropped me off, and so I was just there, and I was like, fuck. But like I somehow got roped into like a fucking spin the bottle game, and then somebody spun the bottle and it landed on me, and they just got up and left.
They got up and left?
Yeah.
The game?
Yeah. Because spin the bottle, you have to kiss them, right?
Who is this person?
I know, but I'm not gonna say.
Why not?
They're probably not watching. They fucking unfollowed me on Twitter too, and I still follow them. Oh no, they didn't like unfollow me like then, but like recently, like I was, because sometimes I like still see like people from high school, like their tweets show up, and I like click on them. I'm just like, I don't know if I should like still follow this person or not. I don't really care. But then I clicked on like that person specifically, and I was like, this motherfucker unfollowed me. And so I was like looking through like other people that I knew from high school, and a bunch of them unfollowed me. I was like, you guys are fucked up.
I'm still there, but on my other account. Sorry, I hope that's okay.
Do you want to follow me with your other one?
I follow your update one on my main, because that's where I reach more people. So I feel like when I retweet it, it like reaches a larger audience. But since I interact with you on the other one and send the DM stuff through there, I follow you on that one because I'm like I get kind of confused in my brain. I kind of I tried to compartmentalize. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings.
That's okay.
Because Mari follows me on both, but I only follow her on one. Too. Oh shoot, did I follow her on both?
Well, I don't know.
I guess because I'm not openly queer on my main too, and I feel like when I talk to Mari,
they're your accounts, so
I just don't want people to think like, oh, why is she like? I'm following both of her accounts, but she's only following me on one. And I was like, it's just me compartmentalizing. I don't know. I just like to have it clean in my brain.
It's your account, so like do whatever makes you.
But I'm following with one for sure, at least one. But yeah, it's so rude.
I know, it was fucked up.
And
I
what
felt
did everyone
so
do?
Shitty. Everyone was just like, and then I was just like, okay. And
was
then
it
I just
was
kind of
another
like,
guy maybe, and he was like, I'm
No, it was
not
a
gay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was just like, man.
Who are they? I'm coming for them.
I was like, that was kind of fucked up. But then, like, I just kind of sat, and then, like, other people, like, spun and did whatever. And then eventually I was just like, all right, I'm going to leave. And then I just left.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't really want to kiss someone, then don't play. You know, was kind of my rationale with that.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to kiss. You just kiss them on the cheek. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do something dumb like that. It's a cop out, but yeah. It works. It's acceptable. No one's gonna tell you, no, kiss him on lips.
No, kiss him. I want to see you kiss him. Kiss him in the mouth.
I would have been like, are you a freak? Are you a pervert? And they're like, oh shit, okay, no, do what you want. And I'm like, okay. Like a little smack. That's so mean, though. Yeah, and these are all the popular kids. I'm like, I probably know who this person is, and I will beat them up. I'm gonna challenge them to a derby bout, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, we can't even skate," and I'm gonna be like, "Good, it'll make it easier for you to follow me to run you over." Well, you know how many laps I can do in 5 minutes? 25. That's how many times I'm gonna run you over.
Stop! He's already dead.
Not a brings out a gun. Yeah, that's terrible. I feel like I haven't. I don't know something like that happened to me. I think I told you this already, but it was embarrassing to the point that I cried in the bathroom about it. I think I told you. But it wasn't like a serious thing, and I don't know why I cried about it, but definitely felt like an invasion of some kind of boundary or privacy. When my friend, who we haven't spoken in years because we didn't go to the same high school, went to the same middle school, she had a picture of me and my boyfriend over 7th grade making out on her phone. And then 8th grade, after we'd broken up, you know, this was like long time after the fact, she was scrolling, she was showing me and like another mutual friend, like she was trying to find a picture on her phone.
And that picture showed up.
And the mutual friend was like, oh my god, like, Drea, is that you? And I was so embarrassed. I just ran to the bathroom and I cried. I don't know why I was so upset. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I think that.
Yeah. I think you're validly upset because it's
Yeah, I was like,
Weird for her to have pictures of people making out on her phone that aren't her.
And I was like, I was confused. I don't remember what her answer was. I think I was like, why do you have that? And I don't know what she said. I think she was kind of like, I don't know, something like bullshit. What are you, a pervert?
I thought it looked good.
I think she was like, oh shit, forgot to delete it.
It's like that. It's like that old fucking TikTok that I showed you with the roommate.
Wait, was it the one where she was masturbating in front
Yeah,
of her?
yeah.
And then she's like, oh, your name.
Yeah. Ugh.
Awful. But yeah, I was like, I don't know why I'm so upset about this. Maybe I'm being stupid, but I'm so sad.
I think that's a
about
valid
this.
response.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'd cry about it today if that happened. Like, if someone had a picture of us making out, I'd be like, wow, you fucking freak. You pervert.
Sub to our OnlyFans.
Yeah. But back then, being like a little, 13-year-old kid, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
why do you have that?
It's a lot. And it just feels weird.
And I felt I just felt so embarrassed. I, had to cry about it. I don't know why. But anywho. Yeah. Very bizarre.
But you don't have to beat anybody up, because I have you now.
I could beat someone up.
But you don't need to.
I mean, I'm not that great at fist fight. I want to learn to punch someone. Is that weird?
You want to learn to punch someone?
How? What's the proper technique? Because I feel like there's going to be, I got a lot of life left to live. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I feel like there will come a time where I'm going to... You know what? Take it.
I've seen enough. God, take me up.
Yeah, I feel like there will come a time in my life where I feel like either I have to defend myself and I don't have my pepper spray, or I don't have something to hit someone with, or for whatever, I don't have a good thing to protect myself with other than my fist, or I'm gonna have someone, a friend or maybe a stranger that's in trouble, and then I'm gonna have to jump in. Is that weird? That's a weird thing to think. And I wonder, I was like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna push him? I think I told you about this, right? If you see someone, in Incredibles, how he saw that guy getting mugged out of the window. And he couldn't do anything because his boss was a fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah.
But if you were walking on the street and you saw some person getting mugged, for whatever reason, you don't know if they deserve it or not,
Yeah.
I guess if you knew that person, definitely couldn't defend themselves. If it was, an old person just getting totally beat down on.
But if it's also just, if somebody is, clearly winning the fight and it's, continuing to, beat into them, then it's, fucking relax.
Yeah,
chill.
yeah. I mean, I always worry. I'm like, oh, what if I don't know the full story and I protected that person that didn't deserve my protection? But I guess in a perfect world, if I had known that person's innocent or that person can't defend themselves for whatever, got in some shady business and can't defend themselves, what would I do if I don't have anything to help out or protect them?
Punching isn't.
But I feel like not. I think I told you I would just hip check them hard to get them out of the way or to separate them at least.
A lot of it is element of surprise if you're going to be doing something like that, because they're probably going to be grounded against forces that would be coming from the person that they're fighting.
Yeah.
But if an opposing force, from a different side is coming in, then they're going to be a little bit thrown off because their center of balance is more geared towards the person that they're fighting.
Yeah.
So it's
Sorry.
It's I don't know, punching's not a difficult thing.
What if you do get in a fight though, and you have to
Yeah, exactly.
pick up,
if
someone.
If you are now the fighting person that they're
punch
going
someone.
against, it's just a lot of it is from
what are you aiming
the
for?
most
The jaw, right? Here?
You can aim for the jaw,
here?
but you have to hit the jaw hard to just flatten them.
I don't think I'm capable of knocking someone out with one hit.
You can punch. You can use your elbows. I think.
I feel like the nose.
The nose would be good.
It might be kind of hard to hit it, but I feel like you would, you incapacitate them for a good bit, a couple at least 30 seconds, because they got tears in their eyes and shit, and all the pain. So I was like, do you just punch straight on, or?
You probably could.
But then what if that? Is it true what they say? You could punch the nose into the brain or something?
That's a specific way of hitting it. I'm not even sure if that works. You can palm their ear with cup it.
What's that do?
Is basically just fucking rockets air pressure into their ear, and if you do it hard enough, you can just rupture their eardrum. It's fucked up.
I'm gonna do it a cat.
That shit hurts.
A person's fighting me, and I'm like,
yeah. Just stop,
and they're gonna be so thrown off, they're gonna leave.
Yeah, But I mean, punching it isn't hard. It's like the big swing is just like a kind of like an extra momentum.
I'm gonna fuck it up in the moment.
It's just a chest thing. Use your legs, kick them.
Is it just like my legs? You think?
Yeah.
I guess.
I think I read something that like women have better kicking power than men because of like the way that your hips are like situated. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to my misogyny stream.
This was the fitness stream.
Fitness
misogyny stream.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, I think.
I guess so. I mean, my legs are definitely a little bit stronger. Yeah. Oh, I always want to learn how to do like the sweeping motion to knock them down. Oh. That you see movies. I don't know how effective it is, but if I could do that, well, couldn't you just kind of like hook your foot and then just like kick and then that'll maybe like while pushing them simultaneously so you make sure they hit the ground. If you're gonna like grapple them, I think the key is to always be lower than them. So if they like try to grab you, you need to duck under them and grab their legs. And then there's you like once you have their legs, if you can, you will be like, yeah, it's true. I'll do the hip jump and just fucking toss them. What if I try the thing where I just grab their head between my thighs and then swing around? That'd be hard, but that'd be kind of sexy of me if I could do that. It would be. Yeah. Another thing I've always wondered is how do you dodge it? Yeah, I guess you just have to have fast reflexes for that. Then I was gonna say something about that too. Is like you don't want them to, be able to like read your punch or like dodge it or grab it or whatever. So just be quick about it. Don't like spend so much time like going for the swing. Just I guess I just wonder. I wondered it when I went to the clubs and I was getting harassed by a few guys and I was like, what if they like try to hit me or something? Then how do I like dodge it or how do I move out of the way? I don't know, because at that time I didn't have my lipstick pepper spray, and they threw me my pepper spray that looked like pepper spray. And I was like, fair enough, but also, I feel like a club can be such a shady place. Like, I feel like some lives could be saved if you didn't throw away pepper spray, but I see why. Yeah, I see the issue. Because especially in a club setting, I think if like pepper spray accidentally goes off, like that's true. Everyone's fucked. Yeah, but it could save. I feel like they shouldn't throw. Well, I don't know. There's no these like that you go back to your car and like put it away. Yeah. But then you come back and then you have to wait in line again. So it's like it's the easiest way is just throw it away. Yeah, because I feel like if you throw it away, then you're in danger. Then like me and Haley always think about that. Mm-hmm. So I got the lipstick one, so they would never throw it away again. I heard this story from one of the podcasts that I used to listen to, but one of like the host's parents went to a hotel. Yeah. And they it was her mom, so she got like a new pepper spray, and she was like, "Oh, like let me just try this and see if it works." And she was in like a hotel, so it's like, where are you gonna spray it? Like obviously you don't want to spray you don't want to spray it in your own room. And I don't know if she had a balcony, and like you can't really open those windows too much anyway. So she sprayed it into the vent. Like the air conditioning vent. And the entire floor got pepper sprayed. What a fucking idiot. I know. I was like, wow. Unreal. She's like, good night, sweet prince. That's all. People like 5 doors down. They're like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I was just laughing at the imagery, but okay, I love you, Haley. I thought she was dumb for accidentally pepper spraying herself. But to be fair, it was like the wind and all that. Yeah. She shouldn't have done it in the first place, but at least they had that Taco Bell nearby. Did I tell you about how I accidentally did it to myself? I think so, in the car. Yeah, because like I was like touching it and I was like fiddling around with it and then I accidentally rubbed my eyes. Yeah. Pain. And I just went to sleep and then I was fine. Did you even rinse your eyes? I was in the car. What am I going to rinse my eyes with? Your hydrophile. The person in front of you was like, What's the guy behind me doing? I was in the passenger seat. Oh, never mind. You could have then. You could have. Wait, the question still. I mean, the reaction still stands. Someone could have been in the car in front and been like, "What the fuck is that guy doing?" Oh yeah. I never pepper sprayed myself, but I got chili pepper in my eyes before. Damn. Because I was a little kid and I was being a dumbass and I was like, it's like, wow. My babysitter's name was Irma and I was like, wow, Irma, you're like. Chili peppers look so nice. And I was like, they look so good. And I don't know, I was being stupid. And then me admiring them, like, hands on. And I was like, oh shit! Yeah, I was like, oh, Irma! And then it was the baby under the sink. Yeah, awful. It was so sad. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't think this through. But it makes sense. That's how I learned. I learned my lesson.
That's essentially what happened with me and the pepper spray.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no. This looks like an infinity. I just want bits. Give me bits.
You can have fries. It doesn't have to be bits.
Only bits for me.
No.
Only bits for me. I wonder how it tastes on the tater tots.
It's alright. I prefer it on the curly fries.
Makes sense. Interesting.
Because, like, once the tater tots get cold, like, something about the taste changes drastically.
Yeah.
This one, it's like, I don't know, they're still fries, you know?
Yeah. It tastes like a candied thing.
Because the heat, like, kind of melts it a little bit. Very good. Love potato corner.
It's good stuff. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I've had so many cringe fail moments in my life like that one.
If I have them, I've repressed them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. My voice did crack one time when I was performing with Happily Ever After, and I was like, now I have to die.
There was that one time I was singing my verse in Pompeii.
I'm sorry I made you guys do that song.
Horribly off tune. I was like a key, like flat, and I was like, I think I'm gonna die today.
It's okay. I feel like so many people made mistakes at one point or another.
I feel like we weren't like amazing.
Oh yeah, we definitely weren't that amazing for sure. But yeah, I was so embarrassed. I was like, and I was like,
You know what? At least we're not the person that yawned, like visibly on the camera.
You're right. I'm sorry. The screech I made me think of a seagull, but that's literally how I felt because when I was on stage. And it was Where's the Love? It was the Where's the Love price tag mashup, which is pretty good, in my opinion. I was like, nothing ever compared to my first year in Happily Ever After, sadly. But yeah, I had to sing the Where is the Love? You know that little part, and then my voice was like, Where's the Love? And inside I was just screaming. I was like, oh no, I have fucked myself. I only have one job.
There was one time that like we had to perform, like Smooth Like Chocolate had to like perform for something. But like, I don't know what happened in terms of like time or whatever, but we got on stage and they were like, hey, you guys got to do it like quick. So
I think I remember this. Maybe it rings a bell.
Yeah, so we like got on stage and we did like one of our songs, but we did it fast as shit. And it was just like obviously not good because it was like fast as fuck. And it was like we were just like laughing about it after the fact. We were just like, oh wow, we should do it that fast all the time. But it was just like, what is going on? But that one's like reasonably bad because it was like,
at least we're all in it together.
yeah.
I never want my voice cracked.
I don't think my voice ever cracked. I was just off tune, off key.
Better than me. Better than me.
I still love that I got that fucking chick to work.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I know, she's so cute. Look at her. Just say bye.
Yeah.
Adorable. Great.
We're mesmerized.
I know.
You should be mesmerized too.
Like cats. Something that I've heard recently is that people get like high and they'll put on like those like stimulation videos or whatever for like kids. So just like shit like going across the screen is just like a very like obvious pattern or whatever. Just like keep kids like entertained by like looking at the TV screen or whatever. And I'm just like, damn.
Gets high.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like a good time.
Okay. We're done. I think we're gonna go get some just. But thanks Mike for tuning in. My fucking mom was here randomly. That was weird. She didn't even follow me, which is fucked up, I think.
You should tell her.
She's gonna be like, what do you mean? I'm gonna tell her to subscribe to me too. $5 a month. Keep. But thank you all for tuning in today. Appreciate the support as always. And I will see you all tomorrow with some more of that fake Pokemon game that I'm playing. And then after that, I think I'm going to play something... Or when I finish that, which is probably not going to be for a while. So I'm actually just not even going to say what I was going to say. But...
See you Sunday.
Yeah, thanks
Go
everyone
something.
for tuning in. And we'll see you... Oh, you want to cook next Sunday?
Oh, if you want to. I was
Yeah,
like,
we
do you want to
can.
try the air fryer? Oh, wait, I keep saying that. And it takes
We
so
can.
long.
Well, the prep time is like 2 hours. Or not prep time. The total time is like 2 hours and something. Which is not bad.
I guess we can always cut some stuff out. Or not cut it out, but like do prep ahead of time.
I mean, even if it does take like the full like 2-3 hours, it's fine.
I don't want to make... I'm kidding. No. I don't want to make donuts for that long.
I mean, I also have...
Yeah, you have stuff in there too.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of recipes in here. There's this one. Asian honey potatoes. Small yellow potatoes halved, mince 4 cloves of garlic, 1 cup of water, soy sauce, and honey, which I think I'll have.
Yeah.
Saute the potatoes for 3 to 4 minutes, add in the garlic, saute for 1.5 minutes. Pour in the sauce, make sure that coats the potatoes, saute and cook for another 7 to 8. 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, which I don't have, but we don't necessarily need. And you just mix it.
Miso.
Huh,
Yeah.
So pretty easy.
Yeah, we can make that.
Miso. It said mix.
Oh, that's a miso.
No. See? That's how bad my handwriting is.
No, I'm dumb.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you all next time with another cooking stream, apparently.
Maybe. Or we don't have to, but yeah.
Yeah, I think we will. We probably will. It was fun. It was great.
Yeah.
Also, it gave me food. But thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.